Hey, this is Chuck Cooley. I'm a New York State licensed optician and professional archer, and I've got a couple of tips here for you on selecting eyeglasses for your archery game. So ideally, we want to go with something like this, something that has no frame around it, and it sits very, very close to the nose. So when you take a look there, see how the lens is right up close? That way when you're shooting your bow, you have all the lens right here that you can look through. So this is what they call a drilled rimless frame. They're a little more expensive, but man, they work great. And in fact, this is what George Riles and some of the top guys are using. You can choose a metal frame, something like this, that has a frame that goes all the way around. A metal frame, make sure it's got nose pads. And you can adjust that, again, so that fits in nice and close to the eye here, so that when you're in the shooting position, that frame's not in the way. That's really, really important. Now, one of the other things that you can do, some people will go with a plastic frame like this. Plastic frames are a lot more difficult. When you fit the plastic frame, see how this is up and in the way? It's off the nose, and it makes it really, really difficult for you to get your eye around the frame so that you can see into the target. See, so the frame gets right up in the way like this. So plastic frames generally not an ideal fit. If you can, you go with a true shooting frame. This is made by Decot, and these are designed to sit up nice and high. And again, the nose pads are set off to the side so that when you're looking at the target, you can see it nice and clear. Again, Decot, and these have interchangeable lenses, so I can pop them out just like this for different shooting conditions, whether it's lighter or darker out. Now, one of the really cool things about this is when we're shooting in bifocals, right? This is something that we've talked about in some of the other videos. These actually have a little bifocal in them. Now, if you look right here, you can see that there's a little bit of magnification change between the two lenses. This works much, much better than a progressive style lens or a no-line bifocal. Make sure that when you go to your eye doctor, you ask for a blended or a round seg or a different type of bifocal, not a progressive. It's nice and sharp optics edge to edge, and just a little bit of magnification there at the bottom so that you can set your sight and you can see through your scope. There's a couple of tips for you. Good luck on buying shooting glasses, and we'll see you guys out on the line.